Yeah, hey, fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling fuck Joe Biden. Here's a message for Biden's administration of tyrants, yeah. I know you try to keep us patriots quiet, you a dictator. Demander and thief, had to cheat. Ain't no one vote you commander in chief. All these people want is money and power, and to silence us, but we ain't backing down, we ain't cowards, and there's a lot of us. Now you can't lie to me, hurting the whole economy. All for your evil agenda, want us to bottom feed. Sleepy Joe, worst president we ever seen, but the news say the most popular, man, what you mean? And while you're ranting and raving, saying you're losing your patience and blaming unvaccinated cause people dying. Why is Hunter Biden down in the basement? He's smoking crack cause he really a baser. That's your son, right? Why you never talk about the millions he made overseas and brought it back to the stage? Y'all heard of Trader Joe Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Country yelling fuck Joe Biden. Hey, Kamala Harris, you equally evil. Yeah, I hope you see this, don't want you or need you. Most the government, they only ran by some demons. They plotting and scheming to take the American dream and destroy the whole meaning. Don't tell me you don't see it. Turn off the news, don't tell me you believe it. Y'all just trying to steal the 2022 election. Ain't no Democrats ever being re-elected. Here's how I feel about your mandates. I ain't getting no vax, I ain't wearing no mask. Walking through the stores, try to bother me, I might beat your ass. I see a lot of wolves, now I know the sheep won't last. I call a spade a spade, I ain't just hating on Biden. I love my country, dawg, this isn't just the way that I'm riding. Fighting for freedom, nah, I ain't doing for clout. If it really come down to it, boy, I'm about. Fuck you Pelosi, fuck you Kamala. Ain't no Bill Beck, better fuck you Obama. Fuck all them Clintons and fuck Biden too. If it's let's go, Brandon, hell, fuck Brandon too. Say it with me now. Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, fuck Joe Biden. Yeah, if Biden got the country yelling fuck Joe Biden.
Welcome back to the Sin Bin. Today we're going to take a look at Vanilla Cream Crush from Monaco. A vodka cocktail weighing in at 9%. It's a real cocktail. It's not one of those fake ones. Wow. It looks darker than some beers. It looks tasty. Definitely smells like a vanilla cream pop soda, Coke. For all you messed up Southerners, everything's a Coke. So, a Dr. Pepper Coke, a grape Coke, some Sprite Coke. That's why you guys didn't win, okay? Get over it. Cheers. I mean, it tastes very natural, but I just knew when I picked this one that it was going to be my least favorite, and it was just like a documented brew review, something that, you know, it's going to be a short one too, by the way. It's going to be just a brew review. Matter of fact, I'm not going to read comments. Fuck everybody. Just kidding. Subtle. There's only 5 comments, so I guess I can read them. Flat-chested tattoos. I mean, she's got a vagina, so I'm sure she's got that going for her. Now this is moving in the right titillage direction. Sorry, didn't mean to block the 1911. On the right video, Salty says nakedy naked, and Melted Gunman says not naked enough. Cobra on the Sweet Heat says, oh my. Rich on the right video says, cheers all. J-Dog says, here at work. Aaron says, shit, I got some catching up to do. See, this was compliments of never did hear from John Solar about Locked and Loaded last night, so me and Johnny and Joey just decided to do YouTube Live, and actually had quite a few positive notes on that, starting with and I always encourage you guys, if you're actually, you know what, I should listen to my own words, because opening a new tab, which means I am not subbed to him. When was his last video? 7 years ago. Aaron ZX10R. Yeah, just a old friend from practically the dawn of time when I started the eBomi channel, and then just another example of oh no, Chuck, people just stopped naturally watching the eBomi channel. No, it got buried because I say Trump won, don't get the arm ticket, and WokeTube is a joke. I'm not going to get political today. Let's just say that Locked and Loaded live on YouTube went well. We had over the last few Locked and Loadeds, we had a shit ton of people for doing in the chat room. And what I really like about using StreamYard is that when someone leaves a comment and you want to emphasize it, you can just bring their name and their comment and their titties up on screen. So, I don't know. I guess I have to see where what direction everything is headed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still. I mean, doing the live is definitely a direction to always go if the if Spreaker is unavailable. Yes. If you ever watched the old Pretender series, you know, Miss Parker's gun, the one that I want to get my hands on someday. The woman that played Jared's mother in like his flashbacks. Looked a lot like her, so mama. So either way, it was fun last night. I don't know. It could have been I'll admit, it probably could have been less political, a little bit more uplifting, but with everything going on right now, there's a lot of pissed off people. And to listen to the talking heads, ABC, CBS, CNN, I mean all of the retards, all the bought and paid Biden trustees, to listen to them go, we got to see the real legal system in action, and now we have a guy who is a convicted felon running for president. Well, gosh, I would rather have a convicted felon than a fucking useless cunt who has done absolutely nothing for the United States of America his entire political career, and now he's not even... He's got something... He's like missed a spot right there. He has done nothing for America in his entire career other than to line his and his own family's pockets. And it's just amazing. If you want to start falsely bringing up whatever lies you can come up with, and then get 12 fucking losers from New York who the last time I heard there was a poll done, and something like it was like, I think it was single digits stood in support of Trump. But it's amazing. It's just another example of what I was just saying the other day. When you're so goddamn easily manipulated that you don't even do any of the research for yourself, you just believe the douchebags that show up on the news. Then you get what we have now. An embarrassment. A total fucking embarrassment. And if this is not changed now, we have lost our country forever. I mean, kangaroo court, third world country, she's overdressed. Smile Money, I enjoyed the intro video. Well, I hope you enjoyed the new one today. Thank you, Kev Dog. Multi-Gunman says, I'm here. Now what? Take off your pants. Smile Money. Well, if he did pay hush money, that money did not keep anything quiet. I guess Clinton's method of keeping people quiet is more effective. Yeah, see? There's an example right there brought up by Smile Money. How much shit have the Clintons done? I don't know what it's an example of. The problem is the conservatives have always played by the rules, and the Democrat Party never plays by the rules. Whatever they need to keep and gain power through whatever means, as long as possible. Cheat, steal, murder. I mean, I hate to speculate. I mean, yeah, it's entirely possible that that many of your friends just sorry. Bad says, greetings, Captain, and?
Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Then he says, I bet the DMV is a nightmare at the end of the month. I'm not even sure what's worse. From what Christine says, it sounds like the first of the month is even worse than the end of the month. Because, they got their welfare money. There's people get their welfare money, and then they come on in and take care of business. Taking care of business. Okay, so today's events. I got up. I touched myself, and I went and took a nap. Okay, so I'm poured myself a cup of coffee. I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like normal. I just assumed that NIHAP was right, and that somehow the non-computer keeps yelling at me. Stop calling it a computer. Okay, the brain, the black box, the fuse plus panel. So I had to run out and take a look at the side of the box that's up against the fender, and sure shit, there is the flat whatever that thing is. I could look it up, but I'll just call it the silver thingy. So when you get a new TIPM, TMTI, T thingy, evidently it just doesn't automatically come with that, because that's the part that gets programmed, and I've been informed by NIHOP that it is the least likely culprit to have something go bad on it. So the reason that it didn't identify with the ports on the side of it is because this thing plugs into that, and then there's 4 screws in it. So yes, I indeed had the right box. In order to make it fit in a smaller package, the top screw was removed that holds the whole top panel on. The big side clip that I also was questioning is a part that slides off, and that was all inside of it. The only thing that let's say I could go for a drink. The only thing that was confusing me is the inside of this one was missing one relay, and then had 2 more that mine didn't have. Long story short is I took the one out of mine and plugged it in where it was missing, and I left the 2 extra ones in there. Figured if my system isn't utilizing this, it doesn't matter if they're there, which is what I was hoping, which has turned out to be the case. Put the key in the ignition, everything came to life. The fuel rail heater, tells you to wait to start. That went out. Truck fired immediately. I got out and looked, and sure shit, I had my DRLs were on, which haven't been. Turned the lights on. It had low beams, which it hasn't had. It has high beams, okay, so here's not a new problem, just a continuation of before. There is a light on the dash that says lamp out. It makes the truck beep when it first starts, and it flashes, and then it just comes on, lamp out. Lamp out. Okay, so I am walking around the truck. I turn the hazards on. I verify that both the lights are on for that light up your license plate. That the left and right hazards, front and rear, are working. High beams, low beams, my driving lights come on. I drove down to, my truck has been sitting, very thankful. My truck has been sitting at Miles' house because of the street being all torn up, which they did nothing last week. So nobody can park, but they did nothing last week. I drove down to Matt's. He was sitting out. He had already had his breakfast. He was having a few adult beverages, little lawn clippings, listening to his political shit. And I said, I'm going to drive past, and I am going to ask you to verify that I have left-right turn signal, that my brake lights come on, that when I put it in reverse, all of the backup lights come on. All the interior lights are working. What the fuck? I mean, how I have breadcrumbs I now need to follow. Why does it say lamp out when I don't appear to have anything out? Of course, this came on about a month before the low beams stopped working last time around, so I hope this isn't indicative of like this box. This box looked like someone completely went through it. I mean, it was very clean inside and out. Now, I didn't break it all apart to look at all of the interior, but all of the connections and everything. I mean, I don't know where. I mean, I know who it came from, and very, very thankful, because like he said, okay, you got a thing that says lamp out, can't figure out what that is, but you can now drive your truck at night without pissing people off coming at you. Yes, absolutely the case. What I'm wondering is if Sam brings home the expensive computer, or maybe tomorrow when she's working up at her old job, and they have a, I know it sounds weird, but a $35,000 analyzer. I'm wondering if it data logs the reason that it says lamp out. If I'm able to, just wondering what the fuck it is. But right now, I drove it on all my, oh my, I drove it on all my errands today. It's runs, well, running wasn't the problem. Lights were the problem, which, again, they're all working. So then after running all of the errands, I came home and jumped on Vivian and put about 50 miles on her today. And then I was starting to get my hand really numb, so I decided to come home and rub one out stranger. Didn't take a sip if E3 was a hit. Oh, oh my. Hell with you and your E3. I'll tell you what, I'll take a sip if those are some fantastic titties. And long, dark hair and eyes of blue or gray. I really don't care. That one's better. This is still mighty fine. Okay. Sub-comment from Sharky. Sorted. Mike says, cheers, bro. Cheers, Mike. Oof. Killer. Coming for you. It's gonna be the big one. Then Mike says, come on, man, I am the best president ever, says Joe Biden. Well, yeah, he's a real winner. That's for sure. Hold on. Moon River. Yeah, I'm sorry. She's like too slutty for me. Said no guy. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Greatest economy ever. EMT says, happy birthday, Mr. David. Yep, his birthday's Monday. Actually, I'm going to try to turn that into a positive. I'm not sure what day Christine has off next week. Usually it's not a Monday, but I got to go look at another job, so I figured maybe I'd just work that all in, so because otherwise I didn't know. Actually, let me get one jump ahead of this right now. Are you working on Monday? Question mark. Oh yeah. I mean her face is okay, but Spook House back door. Yeah, so Greggy Poo told Jack that that he didn't know what was wrong with the security cameras, that it was a blown fuse, and yet the cameras were still off, so he didn't do anything about it. Don't worry though, that was a lie. Yeah, they were just disconnected. Okay, I'm probably going to take advantage of still being in town on Monday and go take a look at a future job. Hey, I'm planning on being in town on Monday. If sometime in the morning you'd like to look over that job, question mark. Maybe this will all work itself out. Maybe I won't have to go work for the man. Speaking of the man, $312, my angel. Ooh, that's like the new version of the PRS. Probably one of the most disappointing parts on the JP. Just a piece of shit stock. Just a piece of shit stock. I really smells like Teen Spirit. Oh yeah. Hey, you guys want to see me take my bra off? You know, this was that one dude. Oh, well, I use my stuff. I don't care if it gets dinged up. Well, good for you, fuck weasel. When you pay $3,200 for a scope, I don't care if it gets scratched up. I'm just trying to keep the interval as long as possible. See, here's what I'm talking about. You pull back on this lever, and it... Oh! Magpul's like, you can take it off the gun and send it in, and if it turns out that it's something on our end, we'll fix it for free. Here's another thing you gotta watch out for. See what can go down right there? Yeah, it's entirely possible that you get a black and blue nipple. Oh, listen to all of that grinding. Smile money, this definitely will see some action. Oh, god damn it. Some action this summer. There's too many things that are just sitting around waiting for some love. Dun, 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 dun. Huh. 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 It's too buried. I got the little guy. Now, for some reason, I just can't handle seeing a naked gun. Then again, I can't handle watching a $10,000 rifle tumble off of the workbench because it's teetering on a magazine. But it's all starry-eyed. Yeah, that's. See, a few things changed. First of all, Chris, here's the problem. If I would have waited another year before I had this rifle built, I probably would have never had this rifle built because I would have gone with a chassis bolt gun in .308, which is what I would very happily trade my 7 Psalm for. Again, I think the 7 Psalm is one of the, I mean, I wish it would catch on. I mean, you wanna know what I'm talking about? Do a search under the ballistics and the reach out and touch somebody capabilities of the 7 Psalm. It is a wicked ass round. Unfortunately, so far it has not gone in the direction of like the 6.5 Creedmoor or even like the 6.8 and all those. It's just sucks. I mean, if it would catch fire and take off, then the availability of ammunition. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I want to find the brass, the projectiles, the large rifle primers, the gunpowder, and then send all that shit down to John Huber, he can do me rounds in the $3 range that are recipe'd ballistic matched to my barrel. But just to be able to enjoy it and being able to, I could bring 2 rifles, this and a bolt gun. EMT, settle down. You're talking about 2 rifles, one kind of ammunition. It just makes more sense. Actually, right now, if I could sell the Psalm, if I could sell my Psalm for a bare minimum of what I have into it, which shouldn't be a problem, considering, like I said, John gave me a really good deal on it, and I am just interested in just breaking even. I would invest some of the money in one direction, and I would get a Hellion. I'd get the Hellion, and then I would use the rest to get caught up or closer on a few other things. Dun 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 dun, bum 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 bum, doodle. She looks so happy, too. EMT? Honestly, that opening brew girl, my eyes were on an elevator between those headlights and those glasses. Wow. Yeah. See, I knew exactly. I knew, just there's a few of you guys that when it comes to some of the girls that I know exactly where the Peter meter goes. Sub-comment from Sharky says, face, where? Just kidding, cute, really cute. Rich says, that's why I don't drink mezcal. No quality control. See, I don't know if that is supposed to be their thing. It doesn't give it up on the smell, on the nose, but I will have to see Matt's really not a I don't know if he likes mezcal or not. I know Jeremy, that'd be a different story. If I gave him a shot of that and he went, it tastes like somebody dumped a literal unleaded gasoline into it. And of course, then you start thinking about it, and then you're doomed. Hi. How are you? How you doing? Oh, fucking tattoos. Jesus God. Cheapo Gun Guy. If the intro was the whole show, it would have been good enough. And here's what I can't get enough of.
Joe Biden! Fuck 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 Joe Biden!
Cheapo Gun Guy, I can't get enough of that either. Tearing it up, Jeremy. Tearing it up. Carpeting. Floor in the kitchen. Wow, she looks like a Bond girl. I mean, I'd like to bond with her. Cobra, I think I'm on the right video. Yes. Then he says, Biden to release 1 million barrels of gasoline to reduce the price at the pump ahead of July 4th. Just a fucking loser. I tell you what. Maybe if you would have just been good like President Trump was, and we were not dependent on another country for our fuel. Instead, your number one mission was to end American jobs and make us reliable on another country for petroleum, and the price went up. Greatest economy ever. Hey, liberals. Here, smoke some more, you fucking retards. Big old bombers. Cobra says, delivering democracy. The United States has programmed nearly 40 million for democracy, human rights, and government programming in Kenya, including through presidential where was I? Initiative for democratic renewal programs that defend democratic elections and political processes. Yeah, unless you're right here in the United States, and then you're a third world country, and you make sure that your political adversaries are imprisoned. Yeah. McLean, you're making Don. They're making Don a martyr. Yeah, I understand that the day after the decision came down, that the amount of contributors to his political campaign went. McLean, hey Eric, things are weird between you and me lately. Let's go on a couple's retreat again. What do you think, Peaches?
You fake news.
I would, but I have plans with her that weekend. McLean? McLean, Eric, I really think you're blowing this out of proportion. I got something you can blow. Tom, that was the best intro ever. Says you should have that at least once a week, and Hunter got high once a week. Well, hopefully you liked the intro on this one. Then Tom says, Captain Dick Nozzle, as a state employee, our Democratic governor gave us June 19th off this year. Yeah, Christine has it off too. Thank you, taxpayers. I will probably have some blunts, eat barbecue, and drink some Henry or malt liquor to celebrate. I hope you have a special show to celebrate Juneteenth and diversity for all. Jolson says we need more cowbell. Son of a bitch, I left it down in the camper. Tiny titties on her chest make me feel happy. Now we're growing. Yeah. Gotta use Sharky's opener. Sharky. Cheers all. Welcome home, Brew-Bomi. Didn't shoot that. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Then Sharky says, Hotel 7. H7 is a hit. Sharky says, SH, Smoke on the Bayou outro pick. Laugh out loud, that's a few years ago. Oof. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I mean, there's no proof of that video anymore. That is on the channel that was deleted for saying Trump won. And whatever you do, don't get the jab. I'll tell you though, here's a funny thing. I don't know a single person that didn't get the jab that regrets it. On the other hand, I know a lot of people that are really worried after seeing all of the stuff that has been going down all over the place. And you got to keep in mind that the media is covering up everything. So can you imagine that if they would have wanted to be able to blame the jab on Trump, how many news articles would be coming out right now about all of the real truth? Asking for a friend. Okay, I knew when I purchased this that I really wasn't going to really care for it. It tastes just like a cream soda with alcohol. It's very natural. I just never liked cream. I've never liked vanilla cream soda. So, but I'm not. My score is just going to reflect on what I think of it. If you like vanilla cream soda and you like 9%, you'd probably absolutely love this. It's not artificial. It tastes very natural, but it's just. So my score is going to reflect on. To not get in trouble, I won't even say who that looks like. My score is just gonna reflect. Well, okay. I don't like vanilla cream soda, so I personally would give it a 4. But if you do like vanilla cream soda, you will not be disappointed in this at all. My score is not reflecting on anything other than my total disdain for vanilla cream soda. Okay, in the club, first is Salty, saying double naked cheers and
Macho Biden! Macho Biden! Macho Biden!
and Sharky saying cheers clubbers. So if the light's green, which it is, means the trap's clean. 47 minutes, good enough. And tomorrow, I will be over at the backup channel. If you're hearing about this for the first time, the link is down in the description. In case they delete this channel, there is already the next channel. And so what happened with B&E Brew Reviews doesn't happen again. I do one review a week. And it's been the Sunday, and I did pick up. We are going to be looking at green olive flavored spooky Bloody Mary mix. So, yes, it will be a Sunday Bloody Sunday. And I'm going to go watch a movie with Christine. So, cheers.